Welcome to dating in 2025. The only place where your soulmate is statistically more likely to be the guy who already forgot he DM'd you than someone who actually remembers your name.
Hinge is off its rocker sometimes. Like, what is their algorithm smoking? Because the guys they show me are,
Good.
My name's Amanda. I'm a single mom in my 30s, dating again. Let's talk about dating apps. So I'm on this dating app, and honestly, like, where do I start? Story time. Match with this guy on the dating app. Of course, he's like asking about my life and like, so happy we matched, blah, 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 and like doing the whole intro. And I'm like, wait. I feel like we've talked before. And I like went on my IG, and guess what? 2 weeks ago, he dropped in my DM. Small world, right? And we chit-chatted, for a few days there. But he did not remember that. For his shit, I called him out. Like, I was like, dude, we've already talked on IG. And he's like, no, we haven't. I'm like, yes, we have. Like, I'll send you a screenshot of it. So here is where I am. Like, if you don't remember talking to me 2 weeks ago, and like now you matched with me on the dating app, how many girls are you talking to? Like, how many girls are you talking to?
He was doing the absolute most. In the shadows, where apparently none of it counts unless you applaud on command.
So my ex's biggest complaint with me, which mind you only was a problem when I brought up something that I needed more of in the relationship, was that I failed to see all the things that he was doing and wasn't recognizing or just didn't see all the things that he was doing on the sidelines. So I didn't need what I needed in the relationship because he was already doing X, Y, and Z over here.
Men, your hair looks nice today. Women, so you've hated me every other day of my life. Got it. Detective skills, Olympic gold.
The way a girl can hear a compliment and turn it into an insult should be studied. My God. In our defense, our attention to detail is immaculate, but our brains are Tell me why a man will be like, your hair looks good today. And we're like, first of all, why'd you timestamp it? That's weird. Second of all I heard was, up until this point, your hair was the ugliest thing I ever saw. I was actually thinking about leaving you because your hair was so ugly, but now it's okay, so maybe I'll stay. And then you see a guy take a compliment and he's like, yup. I didn't even hear what you said, but yup. And I understand you guys are like compliment camels, but still.
But I don't want to be independent anymore. We live in a society right now where it has been engraved and pushed down our throats that we need to have this like boss babe mentality. We're following God has made me and put me in just this feminine desire. Like, I desire nothing more than to serve my family and serve my husband. To be able to just cultivate a home, like turn a house into a home, and to me making bread and serving my family and having my kids and driving them around. It's like, that is the deepest desire of my heart now. Like, money is cool, but like, I don't even really I care about that, but I desire to serve more than anything. Like, when I get to cook for people, when I get to cultivate and like create a meal, like that brings me so much more joy now. And it's so funny because God really truly does change the desires of your heart. Like, he puts a completely different perspective in your heart and a desire, which is that true femininity, where society has made us think like that is like
Princess treatment, no job, clean vibes, ruined by the deadliest weapon known to man, an unfiltered mouth.
I was married for 5 years, but I was with my husband for 10 years. And I'm going to be honest, I lost a good man because of my mindset of I can compete with a man. Clean vibes, princess treatment. I ain't have to work. I ain't have to do nothing. But my mouth was bad. And I lost a good man. I'm taking that L. I disobeyed every direct order, but I didn't cheat. And I thought like, oh, I'm the perfect wife. I don't cheat. I don't go outside. I don't even get dolled up. But I'm in the house saying, fuck you, suck my dick. Fuck your mother.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody. And it's man, the kids we got together type shit. That's how mad I get.
Would you date a single mom?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, I would, yeah.
Would you date a single mom?
Most probably not.
No?
No.
Why not?
Most probably I would think the responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
If I date a single mom, I will play double responsibility.
Yeah?
That is the main reason.
Single moms, the final boss of dating that every man claims he'd fight until he actually sees the health bar.
Would you date a single mom?
I'm in a relationship and getting married, so I wouldn't date anyone apart from her.
No, if you were single, for example.
I don't see myself being single, to be fair. She's the one for me.
Would you date a woman with a kid?
I already have it, so.
Yeah? A woman with a kid or the kid?
Both.
Would you date a single mom?
Actually, I have a son with a single mom.
Oh, really? Wow,
So
that's
did already.
amazing. Would you date a single mom?
Yes.
Yes. And you?
Yeah.
Would you date a single mom?
I date a single mom. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you?
no problem.
If he says friends with benefits out loud, congratulations, he just told you you're hot enough to sleep with and ugly enough to hide.
If a man ever tells you he only wants to be friends with benefits, and he literally tells you that to your face, here's exactly what it means. When men do not want anything at all, ever serious with you, and they have the absolute audacity to tell you they only want to be friends with benefits, he does not respect you. He never is going to like you like that. And he's attracted to you only enough to keep you at arm's length. This is never going to turn into a relationship. I mean, and if it does, you are the exception, definitely not the rule. But moreover, he straight up does not respect you at all. He doesn't want to be seen with you, and he definitely doesn't want to ever claim you, okay? If a man tells you he only wants to be friends with benefits or a situationship, whatever you guys are calling it now, he doesn't really like you like that.
Breaking news. In 2025, women still expect men to pay on the first date because equality stops exactly where the bill lands.
Would you still want a man to pay on the first date?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Yes. Why?
Because it's a man. It's a man.
I expect a man to want to pay on a first date, not because I want to take anything from him, but it sets a precedent for a relationship that we might have in the future. I want to take care of them as a woman in a feminine and womanly way. So I think being a man and being capable of even paying on the first date, whether it's McDonald's or somewhere extremely fancy, is important to me.
Would you still want a guy to pay on the first date? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? I don't know. I think it's quite nice, respectful. Yeah, it just shows you care.
She broke up with him to work on herself. Translation. The streets called and the streets won.
Your last heartbreak, was it your fault or theirs?
It was my fault. I'm not afraid to admit that I'm like a horrendous red flag of a human, but actually it was for the right reason. I did break up with him because I needed to work on myself, and I finally just started to address my red flags.
How did the relationship end?
He was pissed off at me for something I did. No doubt it was probably stupid. Oh, it was stupid. Yeah. He heard, like, I called him when I was drunk and I was out at a bar, and he heard guys' voices, which I feel like there are guys at bars, and that's completely fine. I wasn't doing anything with said gentleman.
Were you trying to make him jealous?
No, I wasn't even trying to make him jealous. I was down the street from him and I was calling him to like come and get me. Then I realized the next day that I wasn't happy. And I had so much more fun being alone with my girlfriends, going out and having fun than I did being in that relationship. So I told him, hey, I think I need to work on myself, and I'm not in a mental place to be in a relationship right now, and I don't think that that's fair to you. So I'd rather break your heart like this than break your heart for something much worse.
Therapy saved their relationship by teaching them how to weaponize ultimatums and emotionally nuke each other in 4K.
You are going to therapy or else.
Or else what?
Or else I'm breaking up with you.
And so that's why I'm here.
So she thought the best way to get you into therapy was by giving you an ultimatum?
Yeah.
What a bitch move.
So you finally got into therapy with the ultimatum I suggested.
Yes.
That was a brave move.
Are you sure? It felt wrong to give him an ultimatum.
Yes, I'm sure. I'm a licensed therapist.
So why did you guys start arguing so much?
Honestly, we never really argued much until she started going to therapy, so maybe that's why.
That doesn't sound right. Think a little harder.
I guess around the time I started therapy, I also became friends with this girl named Sally, who he doesn't really like. There's your reason. Tell him if he doesn't start being nicer to Sally, you'll dump him.
Another ultimatum?
Bingo.
I don't care if you hang out with Sally. I personally just don't like her that much.
Too bad. If you don't start being nicer to Sally, we're done.
Who made her think another ultimatum was a good idea?
I don't know. She used to not be like this.
All right, then. She wants you to be nice to Sally. Well, she's going to change her mind when you start being too nice to her.
That feels kind of childish. Are you sure that's a good idea?
I have a PhD in psychology. I know what I'm talking about. Okay? So you're gonna say,
I'm sorry I haven't gotten along with Sally. I was wrong about her.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know, I actually think she's a very intelligent and attractive woman.
Who made him think that was a good idea? I don't know. He used to not say things like that.
You can't let that slide. You've got to say, why do you think it's okay to call my best friend attractive?
Well, because she has an amazing rack.
well, she can't deny it. Those things are.
No, he's wrong here. Those things are mid. Here's what you got to say. If you're attracted to Sally's rack, then you just have bad taste in women.
You gotta say what? I have bad taste in women because I'm attracted to Sally's massive airbags?
Say, yeah, because those airbags look pretty deflated when she doesn't have a bra on.
Say, oh, so now it's okay to body shame Sally.
Say, oh, so now it's okay to gaslight me?
Say, doing what you asked me to do isn't gaslighting.
I'm not gonna listen to this much longer. I can do much better than you anyway.
Oh, if you can do so much better than me, then why don't you just dump me?
Fine then, I will.
We're done.
Honey, I'm home.
God, work was exhausting today. I finally got my client to break up with this guy who was literally possessed by a demon or something.
Straight couples, am I right?
Yeah.
In the end, the real red flag wasn't the single moms, the situationships, or even Sally's allegedly mid-rack. It was realizing every couple in therapy is just two people daring each other to become worse, until someone finally wins the breakup. Love is dead, but at least the group chat is entertained.